Are you feeling overwhelmed, constantly tense, or like your mind just won't slow down? As if you're carrying too much stress and too much noise inside your body every single day? What if the solution was much simpler than you think? Something almost forgotten in modern life. Something as natural as taking off your shoes and standing barefoot on the earth. Feeling the ground beneath your feet and allowing your body to reconnect with something real? This practice is called grounding, or earthing. And while it may sound simple or even a little unusual at first, more and more people are beginning to notice that this direct contact with the earth can have a surprisingly calming and balancing effect on both the body and the mind. When you walk barefoot on natural surfaces like grass, soil, sand, or even slightly damp soil after rain, your body comes into direct contact with the surface of the earth, which naturally carries a subtle negative charge in the form of free electrons that are constantly present all around us. Some researchers suggest that when your skin touches the ground, these electrons can be transferred into your body, where they may help neutralize free radicals, reduce oxidative stress, and support the natural balance of your internal systems, which in simple terms could mean less tension, less inflammation, and a calmer nervous system. There are studies and observations indicating that grounding may support better sleep, help regulate cortisol levels, reduce stress and anxiety, and even improve recovery after physical effort, which is why many people report feeling more relaxed, more stable, and more connected after even a short time spent barefoot outside. But grounding is not only about biology and electrons, because something else begins to happen the moment you slow down enough to actually feel the ground beneath your feet, noticing the texture of the grass, the temperature of the soil, the small details that usually disappear in the rush of everyday life. Your attention naturally shifts away from constant thinking and into direct experience. Your breath becomes slower, your body starts to release tension, and your mind gradually moves out of that restless, reactive state into something much calmer and more present. For thousands of years, different cultures and traditions believed that the earth is not just an object we live on, but a living system that supports, balances, and connects all forms of life. And when you touch it directly, you are not just standing on the ground, you are participating in that connection. Modern life, however, has separated us from this experience almost completely, with rubber shoes, concrete surfaces, artificial environments, and constant digital stimulation creating a barrier between us and the natural world that we are still biologically part of. Grounding is a simple way to remove that barrier, even for a short moment during the day, allowing your body to reset, your mind to slow down, and your system to return to a more natural rhythm that feels stable and safe. You don't need any special equipment, techniques, or complicated routines, because all it takes is stepping outside, standing or walking barefoot on grass or soil for a few minutes, and giving yourself the space to simply be present without distractions. It may seem small, almost too simple to matter, but sometimes the most powerful changes begin with the simplest actions, especially the ones that reconnect you with something fundamental and deeply natural. Try it for yourself, slowly and without expectations, and notice what changes in your body, in your breathing, and in your state of mind. Because sometimes what we are looking for is not something new, but something we have simply forgotten. Before you try grounding for yourself, it's worth remembering to stay aware of your surroundings and move mindfully, especially when walking barefoot on grass or natural terrain. Because nature is gentle, but still alive, which means there may be small surprises along the way. Take a moment to look where you step. Avoid areas with sharp stones, dry branches, or anything that could cause discomfort, and be especially careful around flowers, where bees and other pollinators may be working peacefully, because the goal is to connect with nature, not disturb it. Move slowly, stay present, and let the experience be calm and safe, so your body can truly relax without unnecessary tension or distraction. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, feel free to leave a like, share your thoughts or experiences in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more content that connects nature, health, and deeper awareness. Thank you for being here, and see you in the next video.